we talked about, what kind of visa Prince Harry would need to be living in Southern California. And our second episode is actually coming out next week, the week of October 16th, and it's going to be about Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise shot one of the Mission Impossible movies in Dubai, and we're going to
Oh,
talk
okay.
about what kind of
I was like, Tom, I
what
thought
kind
he's
of visa.
American. So it's
Yeah,
global
he's
migration.
American.
Yeah.
It's global. Yeah, we want to talk about celebrities traveling all over the world.
Hmm.
So putting immigration into the context of celebrities and people that others can relate to, I think is going to be interesting to get people excited about immigration and think about immigration in a different way.
You know, when you're talking about the first thing you said, like I don't think I've ever seen a news article, a TV show, or a movie that properly said the immigration law that they're dealing with. It's always wrong in some form or fashion. So, and then also, I was talking with a colleague, like I've so many judicial decisions, especially in federal court, immigration are wrong because the clerks and justices don't understand the complexity and like the craziness really of how immigration law is formulated. So we get kind of weird decisions a lot of time. It's such a bizarre thing, but the more we do this kind of work to get the info out there, especially to regular people, it's going to help just make a better practice area because people, everyone has it where they're like anti-immigration, and then they have like a maid or a close friend who's like, well, they're different, and then they get frustrated when they fall in love with somebody who doesn't have status. Like, well, they're marrying me, I pay taxes, why can't I fix this? They're like, no, like you gotta listen to your show. Like, there's a lot more going on with these kind of visa categories.
Yeah, I mean, immigration touches everybody in America, and as the world becomes more globalized, global mobility and immigration are big topics. And to get people excited about it, to get people thinking about it, why not, try to do a podcast that's a little bit different? We have some humor in our podcast, and you definitely learn a lot also. So we're gonna be uh, releasing Celebrities on the Move podcast once a month. It's
Hmm.
through my company, Vialto. And it's just a fun way to talk about immigration. And we're really excited about it. We've had a lot of great feedback after the first Prince Harry episode. And I think the Tom Cruise episode that's about to come out is going to make people happy, laugh, and learn.
Well, I got a scoop too. There's a rapper, his name was 21 Savage, who got busted, I think at DACA or something like that. And all of a sudden, those news reports that he got a green card, and Charles, I think it's public knowledge, Charles Cook was the attorney on it. And so he's going to be on the show in a couple weeks. But that would probably be a good one. He's going to talk to the extent that he can about what the category was that got him a green card. But
Wow,
I think the guy was on
that's
ESTA too,
great.
so I'm not sure how that worked out. But
Yeah,
all I know
yeah,
is anecdotal. I haven't talked with him about it.
we're going to be talking about musicians. We're going to be talking about actors, sports stars. There's going to be celebrities from all over the world. Eventually, we're going to be doing an episode on Lionel Messi, who's currently
Nice.
playing, for Inter Miami. So we're going to do a lot of interesting episodes about a lot of interesting people that people can relate to.
Messi, that's got to be the easiest EB1A ever. I want 40 to
We're
follow.
gonna we're gonna talk about all the options there. I mean, yeah, he's probably the greatest player in the history of the sport. So I don't think he had too many issues getting a visa to
For
to
sure.
play in the U.S.